saints go marching in.
Why are you here? You can just answer that.
Support Israel.
To support Israel, okay? Unconditionally?
Yeah, of course.
Why AIPAC?
Why not? Well, we actually take a class at our synagogue, an Israel advocacy course, and we decided that this would enhance the experience if we went down to Aipac. And I know my father's been down here a lot of times, and I never experienced it. So I said, what the hell, and let's try it out.
Why are you here today? Why AIPAC?
To support Israel.
To support Israel, okay. What is AIPAC? What does it do?
It's an American lobby that basically expresses the opinion of what the Israeli government is at a given time.
Most people probably don't know, but the Jewish community was very instrumental in the civil rights movement. So I feel like the black community and the Jewish community are deeply ingrained and intertwined with one another as far as the different struggles that both groups of people have come under.
I'm actually just standing here just praying. We drove by and we saw everything going on and just said, oh my goodness, and so we just felt to pray. So we're just praying, and I stand 100% in support of Israel and support of Benjamin Netanyahu. Is it an unbreakable relationship?
I mean, everybody here has, that's the word of the day, unbreakable. Yes.
Oh, well, look at that. I didn't even get in and I knew it.
Exactly.
So what did you think about Obama's speech?
Obama's speech was very interesting. There were definitely some key points that I really agreed with. You know, it is a little tough hearing about the 67 borders and how it's kind of been a topic and how he's, you know, brought to light that this is something that they want to consider. And in the media, it kind of seems like that's exactly the strict 67 borders is what he wanted to do, but in the speech he commented that's not exactly what he said. He wants to, you know, compromise and do an outline of some sort.
Okay, so like kind of going along where the wall is, or?
Which wall?
So what did you think about Obama's speech so far? I thought his speech
It was a little fake.
fake?
Pretty phony.
Okay.
Because he kept on saying like Israel should like defend itself and do everything. Like he wasn't like saying like how he's gonna help them.
And he kept excuse my French, he bullshit. Saying he's doing these great things for Israel. Meanwhile, I have yet to see him do anything for Israel or help them.
Doesn't the U.S. give Israel $3 billion a year?
$3 million.
Billion. $3 billion.
Well, how is that? Well, yes, if that is true, I don't know if that is true. So how is that being put to use in any way?
It's $3 billion in weapons.
I've yet to see that.
Really?
If you look at history, the Palestinian people have never, apart from right now and terrorist groups, but the Palestinian people have never said we have historical rights to this land as a state. Palestine was a region, just like we have regions in the United States, like the Himalayan mountains. But people who live in the Himalayas don't say that is a nation, a sovereign state, and that's the same with the Palestinian people.
What do you say to those who say that Israel is apartheid, an apartheid state?
Well, first, I do believe that that word is being used very loosely and kind of thrown around. So really look at the historical significance of where that word comes from and the British regime that was in Africa that were playing different groups against each other before you open your mouth and say something like that, because that's not the same situation over in the Middle East. There is
Palestinians don't have the same rights as Israelis. So
all I'm saying is you can't compare apples and oranges.
Well, what do you say to this group that says that there's apartheid in Israel?
You know what? I believe that for them to say something like that, the word does not fit what's going on, you know? And I believe that we need to not use those type of words, and it was definitely meant for a different meaning. So,
okay. But what was it meant for? About different rules for different people, right? Based on race?
Yeah, exactly. It was based on race back in Egypt and those other places. So, but I don't believe that you can relate that to the Palestinians.
Well, Palestinians don't have the rights that Israelis do because they're not Jewish.
Well, when you say that, of course, I mean, it's two different countries, so of course not right.
But Palestine is not a country. It doesn't have a country.
Well, again, the Palestine state, right now, is a state, right?
No, it is not a declared state.
Okay, well, right.
It is not recognized by Israel.
It's not.
No.
Well, bless you all.
What do you think about the protesters?
I think that the ratcheting up in the protest is indicative of the rising Jew hatred in the world. I've seen these protests grow every year. It's very disconcerting. It's Nazis dancing and singing.
Free Palestine!
you know, what are those war crimes? There are war crimes on
Well,
both
I think I saw one sign that was talking about the flotilla massacre that happened in the last year, right? And they were in international waters. So I mean, that could be considered a war crime if you attack somebody in international waters.
Sure, but you know, is it just forgotten that they were all armed on that flotilla?
What do you guys think about the protesters here?
They're uneducated and they're stupid and they should probably leave.
In a free democracy, you know, you have to have both sides of the issue, but it's really Palestine is oppressing Israel, so.
They just look stupid.
Omar almost did this. He offered part of East Jerusalem. And at first I thought, my God, what's he doing? Because I'm so against the idea of Jerusalem never being divided again. But the idea is he would give back about 750,000 Arab voters that are currently Israeli citizens. He can get rid of them and put them into make them Palestinian citizens.
Because in Europe, what the European government was doing to the Jewish people, they were pushing them out of the borders. They were pushing them between Poland and Germany. They're saying, here are these gypsies, they're Jewish, we don't want them, get them out of my country. And then the other country is saying, no, we don't want them either. And then they said, all right, you know what, here's our solution, let's just kill them all and rid the world of these disgusting Jews. And that's what they did. That was the Holocaust. So the Jewish people, hold on.
For the crimes of Europe.
They're not.
Arabs that are part of East Jerusalem who are being told.
Sweetie, is this your first APAC conference?
No.
And you're letting them tape you and you're talking to them? What did they tell you? And your son is doing it too.
We're having a conversation.
As an APAC supporter, then you need to just walk away.
We're allowed to listen to other people's sides. That's the point of APAC.
No, it's not. It's not people that are standing on the street.
Were you talking about brainwashing people?
We're not brainwashing. Do you support Israel? As someone that, my cousin is the director of this, okay? My cousin is Dan Seymour. This is not what we're supposed to be doing as supporters of Israel.
In any war between the civilized man and the savage, you side with the civilized man.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Organizations who are in charge. That's when.
But you know what I mean? But like, what if they are elected to be in charge and they are actually representatives?
They are, and they are legitimately there, and that's a problem.